Hi there everybody, how's it going? Thanks ever so much for tuning in. You've joined myself, Matt the Tomato, for The Sims. This is our challenge quest here to be able to get to the top of the career ladder in any particular career. We don't know what career he's decided to go for yet. We have no idea. But we're here with Richard Head. Kudos to everybody who got the joke. Well done. I did say if you got the joke in that last video, do slap a like on that video because, hey. Right, so we're here with Richard Head in this now renovated house. It had a few other things. Now, we've got to remember that we've actually got the swimming pool little thing over here. It's tiny, but nevertheless, it is a swimming pool, so he can still earn body skill points, which is kind of nice. And there's actually a little bit of a head start on perhaps some other properties that he might have moved into, or even building from scratch, because most of the time when I build from scratch, I don't really put in a swimming pool of any kind. But this property does have a swimming pool, which is interesting. Now, are we going to make this place into a lovely, gorgeous house with lots of cool stuff? Maybe. Are we going to be focused on the aesthetics of the place? Not really. Are we going to be focused on the career? Yes. Is he going to try and meet a nice person to eventually get married with? I also think yes. So let's see how we get on. So at the moment, this guy is useless. So the first thing that we almost always get people to do is learn how to cook so they don't burn the place down. There's obviously... excuse me. Do you mind? He was obviously here before when there were people here, and yeah. I don't have free will on, though, I don't think. No, I don't, so he can't, yeah. So just ignore these people that are randomly walking about your house. So, listen, Buster, I have no idea who the hell you are, but please get out. That is William King. He walked back out of the house to ring the doorbell. Well, he was literally just standing there staring at him, reading him. Oh, God, this game. Oh, man, so funny. Right, let's just accelerate here. We're not interested in meeting people here. Right, let's, well, we will be at some points, but at the moment, no. Right, they come back again, William and Sarah. Ideally, I usually tend to get about 3 cooking skill points. 2 you can get away with if you're not making big meals. If you're making a large meal, so say you're doing that have lunch, like the big meal, you're more likely to start a fire with only 2 cooking skill points. It's difficult to get away with. But nevertheless, that person there is Kira. She's one of the single people. So if we wanted the money from the property, she would be a person that we would probably be interested in meeting. Right, let's, there's actually a paper over there, but I think it's, yeah, it's an old one. So let's use the loo. It's not particularly neat. Oh, fairly neat. He might actually flush the loo after himself and wash his hands. Let's find out. But yeah, she might be somebody we might want to meet. The other person is Sophie. Now, if you've watched the, right, didn't flush the loo. Sophie, we did get introduced to briefly in one of the other playthroughs. Might have been the Block of Flats, I can't remember. But it definitely was a thing. Now, let's go and watch some telly. No doubt... oh, there's Jamie. I remember Jamie. He's probably going to be interested in cartoons. Switch to cartoons. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so 3 cooking skill points should be enough to ensure that he doesn't burn the place down, but ultimately, is he going to become an awesome cook? We don't know. It depends on the career path he chooses. There is a paper outside, so once he's got that fun meter up a little bit higher, we'll go and have a look at that job. We'll take this one out and then have a look at that one. Excellent. Okay, right, so turn off, recycle the paper, and then let's come and have a look at what the job is. Now, we don't necessarily have to take this one straight off the bat. There's only 1 paper. We do have enough money, considering we're by ourselves. So, let's have a look and see what it is. Ah, it's the science career. It's a good career, I will say that, and I am actually a chemist myself, not pharmaceutical chemistry, but it's a good career. Is it a career we're going to want to... I'm going to want to see him push this. It does require a lot of logic skill, though, that's the thing. 9 till 3, that's good hours. We're gonna attempt the science career. I think we're going to attempt the science career. We're going to do it. Okay, we're gonna go for the science career here. Did you just try and put that on there? That's a bit interesting. Just to prevent that from happening in the future, lamp. Right, that is Roxy. She moved into the block of flats. Oh, we also we could also do with a trash can. Ultimately, we might want to get a trash compactor, but yes, we could do with a trash can. Rather than him going all the way out there all the time, he can just dump it in here, and then when it gets full, he can. Right, so let's recycle that. Just trying to figure out what sort of sleep or anything like that does he want. Study a little bit of mechanical before you go to sleep. He doesn't need to eat right now. I don't know, just an extra skill could be useful. At the moment, one skill point is obviously useless, but you know, it's something at the end of the day. So it might just help him a little bit. So obviously we want to get all the way to the top here with the job rating. That is the plan. We'll see whether we can achieve that or not. One is probably a good time. He got out of bed fairly quickly as well. That's kind of nice to know. Right, have some breakfast. He'll obviously come and sit down over here. And again, ultimately, we'll get better chairs and stuff like that. So I think we'll upgrade things to a certain point, but then we probably won't need to do too much upgrading after that. Like, we'll definitely get better stuff, but we will upgrade things over time, but ultimately we don't need too much. The fridge might end up moving into this corner as well. I think that's probably going to end up there. And we'll spread the kitchen around, so it'll be a big open kitchen. I was thinking about maybe doing a breakfast bar in the middle, or something like that. We could easily expand the kitchen if we wanted to make that happen. And we could do like a central kitchen thing, which is sometimes kind of cool to do that. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see what we want to do over time. He is on his own at the moment as well, so it's not the end of the world if we do manipulate things. It will become an issue. Right, do that in that order, please. There is a work clothes for this. That's great. Always like it when they've got a uniform. He's the lab coat, actually, from what I remember. So yeah, so we'll see what sort of moves we want to make. Do we want to expand the house? I don't think we want to expand it that much eventually, because we are going to be, you know, he's probably going to have one person. There may possibly be the chance of children. We could do that. We don't do that very often. So that might be something in which case we will want a kid's bedroom. And as such, we'll want a bigger bathroom, maybe a second bathroom as well, an ensuite or something. We'll have to figure it out and see what we want to do. So yeah, he might try and balance his career with his family life as well, which is obviously a challenge in real life as well. Right, stop doing that, study a bit more mechanical. Obviously, because he's going to be just him and his partner and maybe a kid, he's probably going to be the guy who's going to ultimately try and fix things. If we can save $50 on a repairman, that'd be great. Oh, the carpool comes at 8, doesn't it? Right, okay. Okay, good. Excellent, he got that point. I was a little bit questionable as to whether he would actually get it, but he did. He's actually in a fairly okay-ish mood. I did get him up. I think maybe getting him up a little bit later would have been helpful. Would have been in a better mood. Let's recycle the paper. And come and play some guitar, unless there's anything maybe he... because he might well get promoted straight away here, which he hasn't done, which is a bit annoying. Maybe, yeah, needs to be in a bit of a better mood when he leaves. That's going to be a thing. Okay. So come play a little bit of guitar, maybe a bit of creativity. There could also be maybe some other points that he requires, like a bit of charisma. Like, just try and balance it out. Also, I need to turn that around because he looks stupid facing that way. Creativity skill point, pick that up. Ah, missed. Okay, that's a shame. Sometimes those are really good events. Okay, so change to PJs and sleep. There we go. Just turn that around because it looks stupid. Okay, fantastic. Right. So, 1:30, I reckon. Maybe even 1:45, depending on his levels here. Actually sent him to bed quite early. Yeah, let's go 1:30. I sent him to bed quite early, so he was well up for getting up there. Right, usual stuff then. Have breakfast, use the loo, take a shower, that sort of jazz. Yeah, that lamp. Okay, fair enough. We'll see. Again, yeah, might get him to practice some speech, maybe get charisma. I can't remember. I can never ever remember what skills you need to get off the first career mode because it never tells you. It doesn't actually tell you straight off the bat what you need. So, I can never remember. Like in like the military and stuff like that, you need a body skill point before you can get promoted. You know, that sort of thing. I cannot remember what it is for all of them. He actually cleaned up after himself this time. Good man. Excellent. Okay. That is a wonky route to get around there. So yeah, ultimately we might want to try and have a better route around here. Like, the door might eventually be over here or something like that. Clean the loo, flush the loo. He's a bit guilty of not flushing the toilets. But apart from that, he's doing okay. Okay, and yeah, we'll make improvements as we go along. Like we always do. Like we always try to make the improvements. But yeah, he's just a bachelor at the moment, on his own, you know, just trying to make a living. And yeah, we'll try and see if we can get to meet somebody at some point. But of course, that's not the main goal here. The main goal is to get promoted. Okay, he's bored now. Try that. Actually, no. Come and get a charisma skill point. Right, the carpool's going to arrive, but he should get this. Excellent. Okay, right, now come out here. So the social meter's about halfway, so I reckon we got another car. Oh, what happened here? He obviously didn't get a chance to chuck that away when the carpool was there. Because the car... Oh, okay, I'm getting it now. Yeah. Right, I'm understanding. Right, he's in a little bit of a better mood. So we can't recycle that straight away. Okay. So, come and change to PJs. Oh, there's Sophie. Okay, so she's outgoing as well. Don't know what to do after that. Okay, another day without promotion. God, maybe he needs something else here. Stop. Go and have a swim. Nice relaxing swim after a hard day of being a test subject. There we go, a nice swim. He can't obviously... Can't swim very much there, it's quite a small pool, but nevertheless, if he gets a body skill point, that'll be okay. Maybe, yeah, just in general, just get a skill point across the board, apart from logic. Ah, maybe logic is what he needs. Oh man, can you imagine that? There we go. Right, yes, I know you're knackered now. Right, come on then. Change to PJs and sleep. You're a little bit tired now, that's fine. But that was half of the point. Okay, so yeah, it's a funny path, that, isn't it? We'll have to try and fix that. We'll definitely want an easier way to get out to the pool at some point. Whether we design any kind of garden or not remains to be seen, but I did just hear that. Ooh, yeah, I'm just thinking about candidates for who he might want to get with. I'm just thinking about candidates here. It would be nice, of course, to get all that money. Right, let's get up at 2 this time. From moving somebody in, but then that's not really the goal. It would be nice to be able to invest a lot of money into the properties, certainly, and it would help, of course, if we decide that he wants to have a kid or something like that. That would be very, very helpful for sure. Now, the other thing we could consider, of course, is we could keep the house in a similar shape to this, build it out a little bit more, and we could have a set of stairs. We could have a second floor, in which case things would change completely. Because we'd obviously perhaps maybe not have this ground floor bedroom anymore. The layout would change again. So I don't know. And of course, having the money from a property, from moving somebody in through marriage or something, would be an advantage in that situation. So I kind of like bungalow builds, to be honest. I'm quite keen on the idea of being able to see everything. I don't really like switching between 2 floors all the time. Although if there's only a couple of them to manage, it's not the end of the world. He's done it again here. Now just take the shower. There we go. Right, okay. Change for work, and then watch some TV. Now, I did get him up a bit later this time, so I'm hoping he'll be in a better mood. The downside is his social meters just dropped again. He's broken the shower. Okay. That's not ideal. Might have to... 2 skill point. Ah, he's got good progress now. This is the thing. He's actually got good performance now. Okay. Right, let's clear all this up. I think I'm just going to call the repairman in here. He might have enough skill to do that, but I'm just going to go and call the repairman. And then just come and sit down. Yeah, let's just get a repairman in. It would just be a lot easier. Alright, here he comes. Right, let's recycle the paper. Yeah, we could have perhaps avoided that, but I don't know. Let's maybe wait a bit. Yeah, he's still not in the greatest of mood. He almost needs a day off to meet somebody now, I think. Because he's not in a great mood. $50, okay. But let's see if he gets anything here. His performance has gone back down to average. Yeah. He's got it anyway, though. Fantastic. He's now a lab assistant, cleaning rat cages, fixing delicate lab equipment for minimum wage. How's your mood today? Logic skill is needed to advance. Okie doke. Fantastic. Night shifts, though, which is not great. 11 till 5, but earns 230 now and got a bonus of 460. So he almost needs to nap right now. So on the night shift is not brilliant. But let's have a look at what he... Oh, he woke up straight away there. 2 logic skill points required. Okay, but he does actually have some money here. So, as much as I'm thinking about this desk idea, kind of just thinking about getting the chessboard. It's obviously not the best place to put it. Put the bookcase over there. This all looks pretty cramped right now. Are there any half-decent armchairs? Like, that's not brilliant. That is a lot more expensive, but a lot better. That doesn't look very comfortable, whereas that does. I do like going with this one. I'm just going to go basic for now. And I will get a second one, just in case he does have anybody over. And I'm also going to go ahead and move the guitar into the bedroom. It is a little bit annoying that these are off, but yeah, it's one of those things. Okay, let's go with that then. Work on that now. Let's pop in a save here. Let's work on that now, and then we'll see where we can get. And yeah, I think we'll call this episode right here, actually. So we'll work on some chess now. Now, he has got the night shift, so we're going to have to balance this. And it is going to be difficult to get promoted, because he's on the night shifts, but his social meter is running out. Now, he'll probably have to take a day off somewhere to meet somebody to boost that. And I don't think he's going to get promoted if he's got a bad social meter. So we'll see if we can try and get him out the night shift before that social meter goes to pants. Don't think it's going to happen, though. We'll see what we can balance. But that's it for now, so cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. And join me next time for more from The Sims here, where our challenge is to get this guy to the top of his career path. In this case, it's going to be science. See you later.